Let's make this delicious Indian curry called Palak Paneer, which means spinach and cheese. What you'll need is 1 large onion. You can use a red or a white onion. Remove the skin of the onion and slice. You don't need to slice this fine because in the end we're going to blend everything together. You'll also need 5 pods of garlic. Remove the skin of the garlic and slice this and put this aside. You'll then need ginger, about 2-inch piece of ginger. Peel the skin off the ginger with a spoon and slice the ginger and put this aside. For the spice level, I like to use fresh green chilies. So I'm using 2 green chilies here, but you can use 1, or you don't need to use any green chilies if you don't like it spicy. You can omit that completely. You then need tomatoes. So 3 plum tomatoes. Remove the tops of the tomatoes and slice into chunks. Again, it does not have to be thinly sliced because we're going to blend all of this together once it's cooked. Once you've chopped all of this, let's move on to our greens. So you'll need coriander leaves and spinach. So the coriander leaves, I like to use the stalks as well because it really has flavor in them. Chop your coriander leaves and put this aside. And then finally, the most important ingredient for this dish is spinach. You can use baby spinach or you can use the whole spinach like I'm using here. I'm using the stalks again because I find they're very nutritious and also very delicious. So 2 large bundles of spinach, roughly chopped. Again, you don't need to chop fine because we're going to blend all of this once the dish is complete. Once you've got all of your greens chopped, put this aside, and finally, you're going to chop your paneer. So slice this into cubes and put aside. Now, if you're not using paneer, you can use tofu, or you can even use chickpeas, cooked boiled and rinsed chickpeas. You can even use potatoes, boiled potatoes and cut into cubes. That can also be substituted for paneer. Okay, let's start making the dish. So turn your stove on medium heat and use any pot. Start by adding 3 tablespoons of oil. Once it's hot, add the onions and fry for about 5 to 10 minutes till the onions are translucent and really well cooked. Then add your garlic and your ginger and fry this with the onions and oil for about, I would say, 4 to 5 minutes. Once you've done this, add the coriander leaves with your green chilies and toss well and fry this, I would say, for about 1 minute to 2 minutes. Once you've done this, we're going to add your spices. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of coriander, and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. And then, of course, salt to taste. So I'm adding about 1 teaspoon. And finally, your tomatoes. Mix all of this really well. Cover the pot and cook for about 7 to 10 minutes. Then add your spinach and finally add about 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of water. Cover the pot and let this cook for 7 to 10 minutes. Once this is really cooked and the spinach is wilted, then add this to a high-powered blender. I'm using a Vitamix here. And blend this on high speed. After you've blended this, add it back to the pot and add the pot back to the heat on the stove. And now finally add your paneer. Stir and mix well till the paneer is nicely heated. Add salt if you find you need more salt. And you're ready to serve your dish. You can eat this plain, just in a bowl with a small slice of lemon on top, but I like to serve this with rice. It's delicious just with rice a nice big ladle of paneer and the spinach. And a slice of lemon. There you have it, Palak Paneer.